Humongous crater. I don't know if I actually stopped it. Oh. I'm not sure if anything went through there or not.
So this is obviously the entrance. Again, fragmentation coating. Unless you're going for unless you have like a lot of layers, it doesn't really seem like it's gonna do much. So I have 5 layers total on the front, 3 Kevlar and 2 carbon. I think I'm just gonna stick with 1 Kevlar and 2 carbon and divert the other 2 layers to somewhere else. Probably add another layer of the 14-ounce Kevlar in that section, just because unless you're going all out on the fragmentation, you know, strike face laminate, it's not really going to do much, and I don't feel like going all out, so I'm just not really going to use too many resources on it. I had this outer nylon covering from the 3A backer that I cut apart, and it had a, you know, I think a spray adhesive on the back or something, so I just used that to wrap the entire plate. I didn't do the strap things I was gonna do, the Kevlar strapping, just because I didn't have enough time, but I did go around the entire perimeter with Loctite construction adhesive to hopefully keep the plate from separating a little bit. But in the final build, I'll try to incorporate those Kevlar straps. So the round actually diverted more left. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but then obviously this is the back. The back face is a lot. I think probably too much, maybe. We only hit it with 1 round, 149 Winchester white box 308. It was going 29, 21. I think the chronograph said, so I think within spec, I think it's 2880, but plus or minus like 30. So 10 feet per second over, 11 feet per second over. Not really too big of a deal. But that is something to note. Was going a little bit on the hotter side. So yeah, that's the initial overview. Surrounding strike face. It's really good. Obviously this is a tile array system. The final build will be monolithic, so not too sure on the surrounding strike face capabilities or multi-hit capability, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so the PE has separated from the Kevlar. Say that's a pretty significant portion of the round. Obviously annihilated the PE, but in terms of penetration, it's only like 4 or so layers in. So 4 layers in, obviously the back face is tremendous. But penetration wise, you still have the whole entire 3A PE plate, essentially, worth of protection. This is the Kevlar, really rigid. The official build in the layup schedule, I have 3 layers of non-woven aramid or UD aramid that is supposed to back this, so it hopefully will prevent this cracking. It's not going to prevent the cracking, but it will at least prevent the cracking from showing behind in the outer cover, or at least that's the idea, because it's just going to be sewn into the outer cover. It's not going to be laminated or anything, but it could have potentially helped. But yeah, back face, you know, you got a pretty big bump there. Honestly, survivable, I'm not really sure. If you look at it in just the PE, it becomes a bit more apparent of how severe it is. Okay, so this is just a rough estimate, obviously, but we're looking at about 17 millimeters of back face on the plate itself. I don't know how that translates over to clay, but let's just say it's double. Even double, you're technically still within the survivable limit. So take that however you will. I obviously was hoping it would have performed a little bit better, but technically survivable. There we go. These are 2 major pieces. Clean hole, as you can see there. Not sure how much you can see into this hole, but the back, obviously you guys saw that. So yeah, this K29 Kevlar, I think performed just about as well as the pre-made panel. The only thing that was really different this time around in the basalt or basalt layer, which I'm not really sure how much that did. There's only 2 layers of it. All right, well, here's the strike face. Looks really nice, actually. Okay. So much trash out of the way. Okay, so here's our Kevlar panel. 12 layers, as you can see. A bit bent. I don't know if that's from the vise or not. Probably not. I would assume not. Looks pretty interesting. Not too much going on though. And obviously our strike face is the back side. That's very rigid still. I mean, really seems to perform just about as well as the 4 carbon layers. I'm not sure if it did too much. And it's a heavier weight fabric, so I might just switch to the carbon. Yeah, not really too much to go over here. Basically the same exact thing as the previous plate. We're just seeing if it can stop through a weight. Which, I mean, technically yes, can stop through a weight, clear as day. No pass through, a lot of back face, carbon. Definitely seems to be helping. What can we change? I have honestly not really any clue, but we can change. The basalt, I think, is unnecessary. We can definitely lighten this up. Just going back to even 5 layers of carbon is still going to be lighter than these 2 layers of basalt. So, change that up. Change the front up. 2 layers of aramid and 1 layer of Kevlar. I mean, 2 layers aramid, 2 layers carbon. But there's not really too much we can change here, as far as I know. You guys might have some better ideas, so definitely let me know. And I'll start ordering stuff to build the full-size plates. I probably won't send one to Buffman range just because, I don't know, they don't really seem to perform that well. So, obviously I have 308 myself. I can definitely see if I can get some specialty rounds. But I'll probably make 3. I'll shoot 1 myself. Maybe not. I'll send 1 out and then I'll give 1 away probably. Maybe I'll give 2 away. I'll see if I can send 1 out to somebody and then I'll give a pair away to obviously one of my subscribers if that's something you guys might be interested in. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.